We got Kanye West, I'm assuming.
I did have Kanye, but man, Kanye.
So Kanye, bro, and I used to love him so much, bro. And not to be like I forgot facetious and I like he's my dog, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? He was all like what he did, like it was so close to what I do, doubting him, and he continued to just surpass everybody.
And
Yeah, and he
you
just
Gemini? When your birthday?
June the 5th.
Okay. Yeah, 12. You July 4th? June 30th.
I knew it the whole time. I was like, I knew it.
Because it's simple.
I knew it.
Yeah, he lives and dies by his narcissism, right? We all possess narcissism. We all possess it, right? So we like to hijack psychology terms to our benefit. Right? Just so you call somebody a narcissist because you feel treated unfairly, but we all possess narcissism. We all possess humility. We all possess arrogance. The issue is when you lean too much into one, it's hard to get out, right? It's like quicksand, right? You don't know you're being a narcissist, right? Because you got a lot of yes men around. So the people that disagree with you, you just look at them like haters. He's a fucking genius musically, right? But what happened? What did he lose? As the music fade, as people hate his personality, he's losing people. He loses attention. He lives and dies by his attention, right? So what is the clan outfit with a Nazi trying to get you? At some point, you don't even care whether it's good or bad. You just need that hit. So go here with academics who the culture hates. I'm gonna disrespect the culture, black people, and Jews all at once. He's trying to check as many boxes as he can at a time because he's obsessed with the attention. He can't live without it. He can't live with being irrelevant. That's why he always, every time he do an interview, what's the first thing he doing? Name dropping other niggas. And he come off with all this brash and bravado and this confidence, but it's really you just using other names to get engagement because you need attention. Because your bullshit has run out. Your genius and your bullshit have gotten so far apart. Like if we was to do it like a pie chart, like a running scale, it used to be bullshit and genius, but the bullshit kept happening and the genius just started going down, and now we here.
Yo, it's like I love that point. I just don't want to agree with a Kanye because I feel like it was unnecessary. Like he was still relevant. Like Yeezy was still good. He just started to do bullshit. He ain't had to do bullshit. He still was very much. It was because of the bullshit why he became irrelevant. If he would have left the bullshit alone, he's still been very much relevant. Even now, you can make music, put it on YouTube, and it's still good. And like, God damn, just stop with the bullshit. Just give us we want to like you. It's like the
bully album.
Yeah, it's like he want us not to like him. It's like, yo, we want to like you. Just stop. Just stop. That's why it's just frustrating because like you.
But this is a person that doesn't think he needs the people. Then understand what I'm saying? I told you. Okay. The motto is the people. The people is what make you. What the so. Yeah. Ross. Earth, baby, you need me. You're his motherfucker. I think his mentality is bled over to the point where he thinks he's so much better than everybody else that he don't need nobody else. Then he constantly is begging for the attention of others. But I think too is like we can say that like even with Dondu, nigga packed out Mercedes-Benz like what was it, a few nights, right?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah. One just him. Just standing there. It could work. He can do it. But I don't think that he can live with being just good at music. Right? Like, it has to be a spectacle. It's always been a spectacle, right? We could say that it's the genius, but it's also George Bush doesn't like black people. It's also Beyonce had one of the greatest videos of the year. He's always had these moments. So the thing that we will always talk about in tandem with his music is his moments. He don't know how to make a moment no more. How does the internet make mo? I'm pissing people off. I'm gonna just go piss everybody off. But the thing is like, that's clown shit, bro. I'm straight. I'm cool. Like you doing too much. Like the thing is like, who would be proud of this? You compare yourself to all these people, but who would be proud of this? Like, why would you want this to be your legacy? We ain't thinking about it because you need that hit. You need like that dopamine hit too. They live and die by it too, like the attention. So now, like what they say in show business, good press, bad press is all press. That's where he at with. He ain't getting no good press.
But then also one thing that I think that I noticed, like him behind the scenes, is who's with her.
Hey.
If you look at who when the behind the scene when he walked in, because they're making this, and it's easy to just say, yeah, don't because they going jump to the next person. As soon as you crash out and it's over with, oh yeah, so you could. And, you know, it's I wanted to look for something because, so somebody just spoke on that. I think there was Yusuf something. He's one of his writers, and he was like, man, everybody like say I'm a yes man or something because I'm still working with him, and it's not that I'm a yes man, but this is an investment. Right, so it's like a double-edged sword because he says I tell him we beep all the time. Right, we beep all the time. But I feel like the real way you affect somebody, especially in this world and in our country, is by affecting their pockets. You can't affect what he got going on because you still need him. So even if you don't agree with him, you always come back when it's time to make music, and he still gets what he needs from you. If that makes sense. So I don't want to make it like being a yes man thing, but ultimately it does become that because even if you don't agree with me, you gotta come back because at the end of the day, I'm the king here. I'm the cash cow. I'm the one that supports your family. I'm the one how you become 6 figures, 7 figures through me, right? So it's like it's hard to say because I don't want to just say everybody around him is yes men, but it's like I mean if you look at it at the end of the day, you do become that.
Yeah, but they also know that they're gonna make the money, like you said, because when his pockets was up, the was crying on stage and doing Sunday service. When the money came back, and I was thinking in a Klan's outfit with a Nazi chain, he was nuts. But I think, like you said, it's like people, genius exists, right? So he may be a musical genius. That doesn't make him a political genius. Also, that doesn't make him like genius in the aspect of how it relates to people or compassion. He's not a genius orator. He's just a genius musically. He dedicated a large chunk of his life to that piano and them beats. And he's amazing at it. But like his character seems.
Yeah. And I think he ain't lose everything.
Yeah, there was.
Because he's doing this, why? Because he can continue to do it. Right? Like my mom was a crack addict. Right? I understand about crack. Like the thing that made crack so deadly is because once you had it for the first time, you always chasing that high. That's the same that you always chasing your first high. But what happens is you're never going to get that first high because it was the first time you experienced it. But subconsciously we think we can get there. So you always chase it. You always chase it. Same with Kanye West. It's like the thing that made him so dope in my eyes is what's making him the total opposite. Because again, what I admired about him, they told me he couldn't be a rapper because he was just good at making beats. He became one of the greatest rappers. They said you can't be a fashion designer. Just keep rapping. Yeezy, right? Even Nike, he went to Nike, Red Octobers, said, yo, no, that was only good because it's Nike. Adidas, right? But it's like, once you get to the top, and there's nowhere else you can't be content. And that's why I got to be careful myself, right? When I told you, I'm like, yo, there was no point in me buying cameras. Our cameras are really good. I really don't need more cameras. But again, I'm chasing the next level. But sometimes you get to a point where you continue to chase the next level to your own detriment. And then what happens is you chase the next level and you fall. And I think that's what Kanye West is doing. Again, and it's hurtful because at one point in time, I love Kanye, right? But it's like, all right, they said I couldn't do this. They said I couldn't do this. So now you continue to create a narrative. Now you create your own narrative that it don't exist, right? Like, oh yeah, now they said I can't do this. Nobody said you couldn't do that, yeah. But why are you doing it? Oh, because I know this is it's so opposite that I'm gonna show you that I can be successful and do it. Why? It's unnecessary.
You need to shoot it.
You get what I'm trying to say? It's like, bro, you don't need to wear a fucking Nazi chain.
Yeah, but he also at a place where like, can't tell him no. I'm a billionaire. How much money you got? Right? It's justified. He can justify it. I look at like this thing like I have these same conversations with myself. Every time I feel like I've reached a new like level, I just build a platform there, right? Right? Let's say keep him, right? Just mentally. Just think about it. Like you'll never be lower than where you are. Right? I can't go back to being not now. So, thing is like, once you feel like, arrive somewhere, get comfortable there. Like, do all the things there. Don't keep rushing to the next spot, because if you keep rushing, it's too steep. You might fall back to where you came from because you don't have nothing to land on where you was. So it's like that mountain analogy, right? Just keep climbing, but when you get somewhere, like, build your platform. Make sure that you can come back here if you need to. Right? Make sure you're good here. Treat people right here. Because unfortunate circumstances happen. But you got, all right, well, at least I ain't fall all the way back down to the bottom. Like, I'm right here. And I can chill here for a minute. I can start the process of rebuilding again or reclimbing, whatever the case may be. Because everything doesn't work every time. But if you don't cement yourself, when you make it to these new levels, it's like you just keep your head down, grind, and keep your head down. That trajectory get real steep. You don't want to be trending like this. This is one like a nice light ebb and flow. That's life. So you don't fall down. You can roll back and you don't fall. You understand? Just like an analogy for it, But I think with people like that, it's like, first of all, we don't understand. I don't understand that. I don't understand who he is, where he is, why he is. I understand the company he keeps. I don't know what that is, so I don't know what that does to a person's brain. I also know he has mental health issues and shit like that. The thing is, at some point, I don't give a fuck. All right, do your thing. People will support you. I don't. You look like a clown to me. Then you just go over there and be a clown. And then you talk to one of the goofiest niggas I ever could imagine being in hip hop. You just go over there. You just go be a part of Surfies. And it's like, that's what you're going to do now. Okay, cool. Ain't my business. I ain't checking for a Kanye album. But I'll still run My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Yeah, but that's what you used to be. It just ain't who you are now. It's like Hulk Hogan finding out Hogan racist. That's your part. I always know it, Tom. I said brother. Yeah, brother and brother.